waiting for?
You tell me. What's on your mind?
I'm wondering why we're waiting here?
No, the other thing.
What other thing?
Clearly something's been irritating you.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Try again.
I don't know, I guess I feel like I'm missing something.
Like what?
Like I'm not getting the most out of life.
Si minor plus est.
Huh?
It's Latin.
Latin for what?
Give it time, and it'll come to you.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Everything is subject to change.
Whatever you say.
Everything in life is a symbol. There are no such things as people, just physical representations of ideas, values, and morals. Symbols plain and simple. Like words, for example. Or better yet, take the word word. Word is a symbol made up of letters that are symbols for sounds. When you put them in the right order, you get word. The great thing about symbols is that if we change the definition, the symbol changes as well.
So what's your point?
My point is that symbols are subject to change, and if everything is a symbol, then everything can change. Nothing is real, nothing is true, and nothing is fact. It's only true because we make it true. It's all bullshit. Plain and simple. The whole thing, it's just one big lie. And the best thing is, wait for it, everyone knows it. Everyone knows that the only reason red is because we choose that color we perceive to be red as red. But people don't care about the lie. No one ever cares.
But you care?
Yes, because people don't. Because the few care more about what the many don't know. The price is high because the supply is low. What's not important for others is all the more special to me.
Okay, I think I'm following you.
So what about you? Tell me about something that was so special to you because it was so rare.
Okay. Yeah, I remember last summer I was walking in the park and there was this guy with a chess set. He called me over and I thought he just wanted the time, so I went over. But he asked me to play a game. I didn't have anything better to do, so I sat down. And then he started talking to me, like really talking to me.
So what color do you want?
I don't know, black, I guess?
Very interesting.
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. The way a man plays chess tells us a lot about him.
So you're saying that every action a person takes in their life is determined by how they play chess?
Yes, it's action or theory.
Action or theory?
Do you choose white? By doing so, you gain the advantage of going first, of taking chances, but sometimes the greatest risks come with the greatest reward. Or do you choose black? By doing this, you gain the ability to observe your opponent's actions, to learn from them and counter them. Let's say two men are walking towards each other. You are standing in the middle with both men coming right towards you. The man on the right is a man of all action and no theory. This man does what he wants, when he wants. He is a man of blind passion. This is a man who gets in trouble from time to time because he never learns from his mistakes. Nor does he ever think about his actions and how those affect the people around him. You understand so far?
Yeah, I think so.
The man on the left is the complete opposite of man one. He's a man of all theory and no action. He thinks and never does. When a problem comes up, all he ever does is think about what would happen and the outcome. He's never able to solve his problem in fear that he may choose the wrong outcome.
Okay.
Good. So finally these two men meet. Which is better? Is it the man who's all action and no theory, or the man who's all theory and no action?
I mean, I don't know. They both have their pros and cons. It's a hard question.
Checkmate.
So which did you pick?
Well, I couldn't. I finished the game and went home. But I couldn't sleep. I just kept thinking, action or theory? action or theory. And then it came to me.
Okay, so which one?
Neither. A person can't be purely action or theory. You can't live like that. You have to be a little of both. What?
Life is like a cigarette. You light the end, and the journey begins. You take a drag, and it's your first birthday. Another, and it's your first day of school. You take another, and you're in high school. Then college. Now you're married, and your kids are in school. You inhale deeply because it's getting close to the end. Your kids have kids, and you can't walk as good as you used to. You burn off the label, and you're laying in the bed with your friends and family. You get to the filter, close your eyes, and flick it away.
And what was the point of that extended metaphor?
The point is, at the end of the day, you're dead. It doesn't matter what you did, who you talked to, or if you recycled or not. It doesn't matter if you're the consumer or the minimalist. It does not matter how much crap you buy or how much crap you live without. But you're still dead. So what's the point of starting to read a book if it's just going to end? What's the point of watching a movie if there will be a fade to black? What's the point of life if you're gonna die?
To live.
There we go.
And what does this have to do with me?
You're looking for something to fill that hole, for some rare event that will open your eyes. But you see, that's the joke. The more you do something, the less importance it has. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're watching a movie, and the main character is this kid who all he wants is his father's love, but that love is never shown. Finally, it's the night before the big basketball game, and the son builds up enough courage to tell his father how he feels. After his emotional monologue, the father says nothing, and the son goes to the game. We get to the last 5 minutes, and it's close. The son gets called in. His chance is finally here. The clock gets ever closer, and it comes to the point in any sports movie where the outcome is riding on one last shot. The clock winds down, the son has the ball, and he shoots. And he makes it. The crowd goes wild. The team rushes to the court, everyone is hugging and telling the son how great he is for making the winning shot. The son has never been happier, and as he's making his way around the court, he sees his father's face. This is the first game his father's ever been to. His father walks up, grabs both of his shoulders, and says, "I love you, son." That's it. That's all his son has ever wanted to hear. He gives his father a giant hug and the movie's over. Roll credits, everyone leaves. So you see, the father only ever telling his son that he loved him once gives so much more meaning than if the son heard it every day. Less is more. C minor plus est. The reason you gave importance to the conversation with the man is because it was the only conversation you had. That conversation is a diamond in a sea full of coal, even if to only you. But that's what's most important to all of it, because at the end of the day, like the cigarette, you were gone. So you have to take what you want out of it. Don't wait for something to happen. Go out and make it happen.